Hello, thanks for joining me today. Today's class, we're going to do some chair yoga. We're going to do some of our moves in the chair, some behind the chair, and I'm going to try and incorporate a little bit of other exercises like Qigong and a little bit of Pilates perhaps. So it's going to be a little blend of everything, but consider this your kind of fresh start of the day. If you had anything go on before class, just let it go. Let it wash away. If something positive happened, good. Keep on to that. Keep a hold of it. So let's try and think of one thing that we enjoyed doing or are grateful for before our class begins. Good. Maybe it's some time that you got out in the sunshine. Maybe it's something that happened to you this morning or yesterday. Something you're grateful for and thankful for happening. Good. Right. Keeping that positive thought in your mind and a smile on your face. Let's start our class. Let's take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more big breath in and hold it. Good. Bring your shoulders back. Tighten up your belly and hold for 3, 2, 1. Exhale through the mouth. Let's do that one again. Inhale through the nose, fully. And hold. 3, 2, 1. Exhale through the mouth. One more time. Breathe in. Shoulders back. Abs are tight. Hold. 2, 1. Release. Good. That type of breath work is pranayama, and this breath work is really good for taking some negative energies, dispersing them away, holding on to the good, and also physically, physiologically, slowing down your heart rate. By inhaling, holding your breath, it slows down your heart rate, brings your body into a parasympathetic nervous system state, which is called rest and digest, and helps process fluids, gets the organs going, but also brings down your heart rate and brings your cortisol levels down and helps you feel more calm. So again, inhaling through the nose, bringing the shoulders back, belly tight, and holding it maybe for 5 or 10 seconds, letting the heart slow down, and then exhaling out through the mouth as if you're blowing a candle out. Again, great for stress. So when in doubt, breathe it out. All right, let's start to move our body now. With your next inhale, lift your chin up. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, lift your chin. Exhale, tuck your chin. One more time, chin high. And chin down low. Good, look straight ahead. Bring your shoulders back for good posture. Tuck your chin in. Good. Take a breath in. And exhale, look over right shoulder. Back to center, inhale. Look over left shoulder. Back to center, breathe in. Turn right, breathe out. Center, inhale. Turn left. Good, come back to center. Stay here with your exhale. Good. Let's drop our arms down to our sides. Good. So we're going to inhale as you reach your arms up. Bring your palms together. Exhale, come down. You're going to zip down through your middle and then release your hands, making a big circle. And you're going to rotate your wrists up. Inhale, reach. Palms together again as you come down, pressing your palms firmly and then pushing away, stretching the fingertips. Inhale up. Exhale, come down. Push away, extend the fingertips, and again, reach up. Press down. Push those fingertips together for a nice stretch. One more time. Good. Now bring your palms together, namaste hands. Good. We're going to bring our thumbs to the spot between your forehead. Between your eyebrows on your forehead. Known as your third eye. Good. Press your thumbs into your third eye, as this is also an acupressure point. Helps release sinus drainage, keeps your lymphatic system moving. Close your eyes, take 3 breaths here. Good, then release your hands to your chest. Palms are still together, but you're pressing your palms into your chest, your sternum, between your right and your left clavicle. Focusing on pressing the tissue, separating it away. Not so much the bone, but we're thinking muscle and fat and skin here. Just keep pressing. Now we're close to the thymus gland. Instead of thymus, it's actually thyroid. It's close enough. And the thyroid gland, at least I caught myself there, is responsible for metabolism regulation. Thyroid is a little bit higher, and I believe thymus is lower. Either way, whatever gland it's called, it's important to know that we're helping disperse energy away, washing it out, and bringing our attention to it. Okay. Now let's bring the hands down in front of the belly, kind of between your chest, at the top of the belly, right above the belly button. Try and keep your palms together here. Let your fingers stretch. Good. Press your hands into your upper abdominals. Let this remind you to breathe. And let this remind you to engage your abdominal muscles with each exhale you take. Good. Now we're going to reach up, take an inhale, look up, drop our arms down to our sides. Good. All right, so we're going to do a little bit of facial exercise. Get closer here. We're going to spread our fingers wide, separate them, and then pull from the center of your forehead out. Good, just a few times. Pull out. It's almost like raking the leaves or raking sand. Good. When doing lymphatic drainage, which is what we're doing here, your lymph drain or artery is right in the center. So by pulling away, you're spreading it. This also helps increase circulation in your face. Now we're going to take it across, under the eyes, across the cheeks. Good. You can switch up on the forehead and then down on the cheeks. Just pulling out gently, giving the skin a nice massage, improving blood flow in the face, which helps take out toxins, helps it make look younger, less wrinkles. Good. All right. All right. So now that we've worked on our face a little bit, let's work on the rest of our body. So come a little closer to the edge of your seat. You're going to take your right hand, bring it behind your chair, hold on to it tight. Left hand to your right leg. We're going to inhale and lengthen your spine and exhale, twist, looking to the right. Good. Stay here for a breath in and a breath out. One more time, breathe in. Back to center. Good. So that felt good on that side. Let's go ahead and do the same thing on the other. Right hand to your left thigh, left hand to the chair. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist left. Inhale, sit up a little bit taller, and then maybe twist a little bit deeper here. Breathe in one more time, and as you breathe out, come back to center. Good. All right. So now we're going to reach our arms wide, opening up the chest and squeezing the shoulders. Stay here for the breath in. As you exhale, bring your palms together in front of your face, rounding your spine. Good, here's a new move, okay? Inhale, open the arms, open the chest, lift the chin. Exhale, keep your arms straight, just let your palms touch. Tuck your chin, round your spine. Inhale, open again. Exhale, close. Inhale, open, and close. Good. Inhale, open, squeeze those shoulders. Exhale, close. Open up. Close down. One more time here. Good. Bring your arms to shoulder height. Keep them up. Good. Lower down to a 45-degree angle. Bringing them up to 90 degrees. Add another 45. Good. With control, back to shoulder height. Lower down 45. Back to shoulder height. Up 45. Good. Keep breathing. Stay in control. You've got this. Working on the shoulders, the back. Working on our strength and our longevity. One more time, shoulders up, back to shoulder height, down, and release all the way down. Ooh, feels good. Let's bring our fingertips to reach our shoulders and big circles with the elbows. Go back. Good. Let's do both at the same time. Good. Stay here. Keep those shoulders back and just drop your arms. Wonderful. All right. So from here, bring your hands to your knees. Good. We're gonna come a little closer to the edge of your seat. You're gonna lean forward, press into your knees, and come back up. Good. Lean forward, hinging at the hips. You're looking down at the ground and pressing up. Good. Go ahead, keep going. Lean forward, press up. Good way to wake up the body, the spine. Forward and back. So we're going to add on to this. If you're feeling like you want to take away your support of the hands, you can. You're gonna reach forward and then pull back. Good. Reach forward, pull back. Good. When you pull, squeeze those shoulders together. Good. Use that breath. Let's do 5 more. Last one. Good job. And now, we're gonna bring the legs wide, so your heels are in, your toes point out. And we're gonna reach right hand across towards the left corner of the room. And then we're gonna pull back. Reach forward, pull back. Reach. And pull. Good. With your reach, inhale. Pull back, exhale. All right, and now taking it all the way to the side, up and over. Inhale up and over. Exhale back to center. Up and center. Good. All right, and we're gonna switch. So left hand reaches towards the right corner of your room, spreading your fingers wide, pulling back, squeezing those shoulders. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull. Reach and pull. So we're doing 10 here, and then we're doing 10 sideways. Halfway. Good. Feel your abs working. If not, try and engage them a little bit more. One more time. Good. And now reaching up and over and back. Up and back. One more. Good job. Whew. Stay here. Just take a breath in and a breath out. Okay. All right. So I've been doing some studying for my PT exam, which will happen who knows when, but no excuses now. I have time. I should be prepared. I was listening to a podcast on physical therapy, and one of the things I learned was that we're talking about spinal cord injuries. One of the things that I learned was in relation to a spinal cord injury, the ability for someone to engage their quadricep muscles here in your thighs. The ability to engage them basically directly correlates with longevity. So they said not to take it only to spinal cord patients, but the general public. So that being said, put a light bulb in my head, thinking, hey, let's work those quads today. So here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna find the middle of your seat, bring your shoulders back, grab the bottom of the chair. You're gonna ground your left foot down and extend your right foot straight. We're gonna hold it here. As you do this, bring your arms to shoulder height. We're gonna stay here. Breathe. Try and keep that quad engaged by your toes pointing up towards the sky. Holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lower down. Lift the left leg and raise the arms again. Try and keep your toes pointed up, your arms shoulder height or a little bit below. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the arms and the legs. Just take a breath in and a breath out. Good. Both legs are going to lift now. Keep the legs still. Just point your toes up. Hold here and reach your arms up. Palms face each other. If we were turned, so our faces were pointed down and our bodies were turned, so we'd be looking down at the ground and doing a down dog. Traditional yoga pose. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Take a breath in and a breath out. Wonderful. Okay, we're going to come to the edge of your seat. Okay, one of the other best ways to work out the quads are practicing sit to stand. So that's what we're going to do next. When doing a proper sit to stand, you want to make sure that you're at the edge of your seat and you're leaning forward. Your nose should be over your toes. Good. You can use a little bit of momentum to help you going. And the safest way to do this is to lean forward, bring your head down, and at the same time lift your hips up. Then you could use your hands pressing against your thighs, coming up to a stand. Good. Same way down is how we got up. So you're going to lean forward. So your head and your hips are in opposite direction. As your head goes down, your hips go up. Hands are at your thighs, making sure your chair is right behind you. Setting yourself down. Good. Another good technique to do is when you're standing, making sure that the back of your legs is touching the chair and feeling it. That way you're 100% sure something's going to catch you when you sit down. So let's do it again. We're going to lean forward, stand up. And if you're able to reach up, inhale. Then you're going to sit back down, exhale with control. Stand up, reach up, sit back down. Good job. 8 more. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And last one. And we're going to stay standing and upright. Good. Dropping your arms to your sides. All right. So we're standing tall. Go ahead and bring your left hand to the chair. Good. We're going to do heel to toe rocking. Lifting the heels, lowering them down. Good. You can keep it like this, or we can add on. So here's where that little bit of Pilates comes in. You're going to stay upright on your toes. Bend your knees, gentle squat. Stand, and then lower the heels. So we're making it a 2-part thing. Stand up onto your toes. Bend in the knees, gentle squat, stand. Lower the heels. You can do that, or you can just lift and lower the heels if this brings any pain to your knees. Right? So either way, we're doing 3 more squats. 2. 1. Good. Right. From here, make sure the chair is now in front of you and your legs are wide. Good. So heels are in and toes are out. So now we're going to practice squatting down, keeping your heels down, and then standing up. Now, when you squat down like this, make sure your knees truck over your toes, and then stand. Okay, lower down and stand. Let's do 2 squats and then stand. 1, 2, stand up. Good, like little bounces. 1, 2, and up. Great, keep going. And up. 4. Good, 5. Halfway there. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Good. Turn your toes forward. Keep your legs nice and wide. And let's go for a nice inner thigh stretch. You're going to lean to the right, sending your hips back. Coming back to center, bending your left knee, sending your hips back. Coming back to center, heel toe the feet in. All right, we're gonna start to march. Good, use the arms. All right, we're marching. Let's make 1 circle around your chair. Then you're gonna turn, make another circle around your chair. This move is called Adrian Gets Creative. Then you're gonna march to your closest stable wall. All right, at the wall, we're gonna do some push-ups. So, when you're doing push-ups against a wall, remember, when your feet are closer, it's easier. When your feet are further, it's harder. Also, you want to bring your hands shoulder height or a little bit below. You can do 2 types of push-ups. Type 1 is keeping your elbows wide. This works a little bit more of the chest and the pec area. And push-up type number 2 is keeping your elbows tucked in tight. And this works more of the tricep area. So heads up, we're doing 2 sets of 10. So you can do 10 of each if you wish. All right? So get into your ready position. And let's do our first 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Take a little rest, maybe shake it out. Okay, decide if you want to do that same one or if you want to do the other kind. I'm going to go for the tricep push-up. Ready? All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Whew. All right. Now let's stretch that out. So just stay standing here with me. We're going to bring right arm across to your left shoulder. Press the elbow back. Maybe drop ear to shoulder on each side. Good. Take that same arm, reach it up and back for tricep stretch, pulling back. Taking at least 3 deep breaths here. Good, releasing your arms and now switching left arm across to your right shoulder, press. Okay, and now reach up and over, stretch. Good. From here, we're going to interlace our fingers behind your back. Good. Extending your arms straight. Opening up your chest, squeezing those shoulder blades together. Good, and release. All right, hopefully you're still close to a wall because we're going to do some quad strengthening. Yes, we're going to do 2 sets of 30-second wall sits. So when you're doing a wall sit, look down at my feet. Okay, my feet are hip width apart. And, oops, there's the counter. And also, when I slide down, come to a 90-degree position in the knees. My knees are directly above my ankles, not my toes. If you find that your knees are above your toes, this is going to produce problems in the anterior aspect of your kneecap. So make sure your weight is in your heels, so much so that you can lift and wiggle your toes. Once you're down in position, time begins. With your arms, you can keep them at your thighs for a little support. You can also bring your arms to the wall, do a goalpost position. I'll show you right here. You can do goalposts to help open up the chest. And you can even slide your hands up the wall, keeping the back of your hands in contact the whole time. This is great for stretching the front of your body. Good. One more time, up and down. Good. And take your first break. Nice. Take a couple of breaths. Let's practice that breathing exercise I taught you at the start of class, taking a breath in, holding it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, exhaling through the mouth. One more time. Inhale through nose. Hold. Exhale through mouth. Notice if your heart rate has maybe decreased a little bit. It should. So now that you're ready for round 2, let's get to it. Okay, wall sit again. 30 seconds. Making sure knees are above your ankles. Holding, starting now. Okay, your arms again can be doing wall slides. Or they could be supported against your thighs or doing any extra arm work you want to practice. Maybe you want to do Frankenstein arms. Maybe you want to just do this. This is still hard for 30 seconds. Gravity tends to get heavy over time. We're almost there, you guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. And time. All right. So we're going to try to do our quad stretch standing. You have 2 ways to do this. Option 1 is to try and grab around your ankle or the top of your foot, stretching the front of the thigh. Option 2, if that doesn't work well for you, is to grab a hold of a countertop and bring your foot onto a chair. Or you can bring your foot up to a wall. So anywhere where you can place your foot comfortably, go ahead and do that. But eventually, great thing to be able to accomplish would be to see if you can grab around the ankle, top of the foot, and hold. And if you're doing this with me, you're trying to keep your knees together. You can also add a little balance challenge by letting go of your support And we're feeling that stretch all across the top of the thigh here. The more you bring your knees together and the more you pull back with that hand, the deeper the stretch will be. Good. Let's switch to the other leg now. Also, make sure that you're not overarching your back, so you don't want to look like this. You want to tuck your hips under. Bring your knees and your legs level with each other. Good. Feeling that deep stretch, taking some breaths. Nice work. Now we're going to release the leg. Good job. All right, now we're going to circle the hips a few times in each direction. Good. Now we're going to swing side to side. Good. Now we're going to reach up as you inhale. Palms together, exhale. Let's stay here. Take a breath in and a breath out. Think about one thing that you are looking forward to after this class today. Good. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, drop your arms to your sides. Bring your shoulder blades together, squeezing them. Have your palms face forward. Have your feet about hip width apart. Engage your thighs by lifting your kneecaps and tuck your tailbone under. Engage your abdominals. This is perfect posture. Good. Stay here for the next 3 breaths. And remind yourself what this is throughout the rest of the day. I know a lot of our days are spent sitting or with rounded backs, basically, sitting in a chair, sitting at the computer, sitting at whatever you may be doing. So important to be able to stand up, bring those shoulders back, or just to stretch out every few minutes. Put it on your timer, set it on your watch, set it on your phone. Remind your body. If it doesn't remind you, set a piece of technology to help you do that. But you don't want to get to the point where your shoulder is so stiff, it hurts to stretch. So do it proactively, a little bit every couple of minutes or hours, and we should be in good shape. And the last thing I want to remind you is how important your quad strength is. So we did all those quad strength activities today because there is a correlation between quad strength and longevity. So the more you're able to use your legs, go from sit to stand with ease, maybe get up from the ground to standing, you're going to be better off in the long run. You're going to live a longer life, and that's what we all want. So thank you for joining me today. I bow forward to seal my practice with you. Namaste.